The concept of zero was not created by one person alone, but was devised freely by many civilizations over many generations. Doing some research, we found out that there are two ways of using the number zero. Zero may be used as a placeholder. For example, in the number 1000, the 3 zeros following the 1 represent that the hundreds, tens, and ones places are not empty but are actually full. This is how we differentiate between the values of the numbers 1 and the number 1000. The second way we use zero is by using it as a measure of nothing. This indicates that there is no value present. There are about 4 major civilizations that have been using the concept of zero for many years. One of these civilizations are the ancient Babylonians. They are believed to have the concept of zero for over 1,000 years. In the early 400 BC, the Babylonians created a system in which they used the placeholder number or symbol for making numbers greater than 59. This is because the Babylonians used the base 60 counting system, similarly as to how we use the base 10 counting system today. This means that to make numbers such as 60 and anything higher than 60, they would need to have a placeholder symbol to represent these numbers. Similarly to the Babylonians, Greek astronomers used the numeral O or 0 as a placeholder for numbers. Greek mathematicians did not have a positional number system. They didn't write numbers the way we do today. Their mathematics was based on geometry. Ancient Greeks worked with lengths of lines rather than digits. Therefore, even though the Greeks and Babylonians had similar concept of zero, their numeric systems were not very similar at all. We can also see the use of the word zero in the Indian numeric system. Around 500 AD, Indian mathematicians used the word ka as a placeholder for numbers, since their system did not have the concept of zero yet. Even though we see the use of the concept of zero in many of these civilizations, mathematicians and historians have agreed that the very first actual use of the number zero as a concept was in the year 876. There was a clay tablet found with inscriptions of numbers and words in a town in India. This tablet was engraved with a small math problem of finding the area of a garden and how many flowers this garden could produce in time for a celebration at a local temple. The Arabic and Indian mathematicians integrated the concept of zero as a placeholder value. The Arabic numeral system has been around for many years and is still what we use today. Zero as a concept is now similarly used to how it was by the Babylonians hundreds of years ago. This is how you can see from the beginning of when mathematics was first developing to now, zero was never actually invented by anyone, but rather was devised by years of developing a math system by different civilizations all over the world. These civilizations and empires came up with similar ideas of having a placeholder in the mathematics system, but over time, different mathematicians came together with the idea of zero